I do get asked for dates, but I'm never interested in those dates. And the guys whom I'm interested in, they are never interested in me.
Ah, yes, the average woman wanting an above average man who doesn't want her because she's average, while looking at men who are average just like her as being below average. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see an average man who qualifies for an average woman. But what the hell do these average women see when they look in the mirror?
Not into doing 50-50 with anybody. If that's the case, I can be by myself. So I'm not doing 50-50. If you can't do that, then keep it moving. And I have a daughter, so we come together.
So hear her message. The man that comes into her life has to pay for her and her daughter that she made by somebody else. And she's not going 50-50.
If you don't feel like you can help out with me and my kids, then we don't have anything to talk about.
I'm sorry. Is she the last woman on earth? Because apparently she thinks she is. I'll take "we have nothing else to talk about" for $200, Alex.
Okay, you know, a lot of men are going to tell you, what do you bring? Since you're bringing your daughter, what are you going to add to the relationship?
I'm adding myself. So that's all I have for you. I don't bring anything I don't have anything to bring to a table.
Now, before we started making videos like this, I gave some of these women a pass because they just didn't know any better. But at this point, they just insist on making a complete fool of themselves publicly. I want to see the guy, or should I say the simp, that's going to take on this liability of her and her daughter, all the while she's saying all she's bringing is herself to the table.
Okay, I am the table, and most of these men don't even have a table. All they have is bar stools. So let's be for real.
You see the nerve of some of these chicks? She just sat there and said that she brings nothing but herself and a child as a liability. Then has the nerve to try to clown men that don't have that much money. Can you say freeloader, leech?
What I'm realizing is that women, especially black women, are a special kind of stupid.
Show me a woman that'll flat out tell the world that she doesn't bring anything to the table but herself and another mouth to feed, and I'll show you a woman that'll say this if you agree to take care of her and that other mouth to feed.
I'm supposed to be beautiful for my man. I'm not
clean
supposed to be
and
the slave.
I'm supposed to be beautiful while you take care of me, and I should be allowed to sit around and do absolutely nothing.
You know, there's a beautiful girl that was on Valuetainment Money with us yesterday, and she was conflating cooking and cleaning with slavery as a wife.
She's been brainwashed.
And I was just like, baby, you are gorgeous, but you are dumb.
Do you feel like you're fighting a losing battle against the dreaded holiday weight? If so, you're not alone. A recent survey revealed 52% of U.S. adults say they're trying to lose weight this new year. One of the best ways to help fight the battle against the dreaded holiday weight is this amazing keto powder. By helping promote elevated levels of ketones, it can help you take control of your cravings and appetite while supporting your weight management goals at the source with just 1 scoop a day. Help fight the dreaded holiday weight with 51% off, plus receive several free bonuses, including VIP health coaching for life before their half-off sale ends by going to ketoactright.com. That's ketoactright.com. Or simply click on the link in the description box below. The best part is, you have 60 days to change your mind if you aren't fully satisfied. Order now and thank me later.
Baby, you are gorgeous, but you are dumb. Like, what are you talking about? Slavery? How is cooking or cleaning and taking care of the household and somebody you love slavery?
For all the fellas out there in Florida, listen up. He's about to drop some serious knowledge about the divorce laws in that state.
If anything, you could argue that the man financially providing for a woman with the threat of divorce looming over his head, where you have to pay alimony and child support. Some states like Florida, I think the rest of your life, if you've been married for 10 years, right, for alimony. I don't understand how you couldn't call that slavery. But if I'm like, hey, babe, can you like make a sandwich and wash the dishes? She's like, oh, I'm so oppressed. It's ridiculous.
So if you get married in the state of Florida and you stay married for more than 10 years, you could be paying alimony for life. Who in the hell implemented that law? When they say till death do us part, I don't think that's what they meant. And this next clip, this is what a bunch of women like Miss I bring nothing to the table but myself and her daughter are gonna have to do for themselves for the rest of their lives if they don't snap out of stupid.
Buy yourself those flowers. Take yourself on that date. Take yourself on that trip. Love yourself. For so many years, I didn't get flowers, certain gifts I didn't have. because I was waiting for someone to come in my life and do those things for me. And then I realized that my happiness had to be in my hands. So now I buy myself those flowers. I take myself to those places. I take myself on those trips. I buy myself those gifts. I'm no longer going to allow my happiness to be on stall or to be prolonged or procrastinate on happiness because I'm waiting on someone else, something outside of myself, to provide those things for me. Today, buy yourself those flowers.
So your happiness is only based on if a man buys you flowers and takes you on trips. I find it real interesting that women in other countries don't make videos complaining about a man not buying her things or taking her anywhere. I wonder why that is. Oh, that's right, because the women over there, they don't mind cooking and cleaning and taking care of a man who's taking care of them. The more you do for the right man, the more he'll be willing to do for you. Oh yeah, and check out the point this next guy's about to make about the passport-hating women.
It's your boy, Lorenzo, Passport Bros Network. I got a question for like all the haters in American, you know what I'm saying, Western women and the Western simps and cucks out there. You say we're taking advantage of women overseas because we have money and stuff, right? But when you're in America, these women will tell you they want a man with money, that's 6 figures. Now, when we go overseas, we're automatically, our money triples and quadruples. So we're 6 figures now. So I'm just confused. So me being 6 figures overseas with a woman, I'm taking advantage of her and I'm a predator. But if I had 6 figures in America and you date me and marry me, I'm not taking advantage of you. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Exactly. You're full of shit. Yeah, you're mad. It's a wrap. It's over with. This is the future. Passport Bros is the future.
So if we have money overseas and we date women over there, we're taking advantage of them. But if we have money over here, 6 figures, and you date a woman over here, she doesn't see that as taking advantage of her. Interesting.
My take on the passport boys, aka these men that are leaving the country to find their wives or to find women that they feel like are more traditional than American women. First comment, grip. Like, are you guys really real? The fact of the matter is the average woman does not even require that much.
So I'm guessing she just got social media yesterday. So she hasn't seen the thousands of videos of women saying that a man has to make 6 figures to date her? You can't be serious.
As a woman in America, why in 2022 would I settle for a man that expects me to basically be a slave and maid?
If you're a woman still making videos comparing basic household chores that every adult should be doing as being a slave and a maid, you are a fucking idiot.
So, I see why y'all gotta go overseas to sell the bullshit to other women, but another thing you're missing and point you're missing is you need money. Like, it's gonna take time, energy, and money that y'all can't even give to women that live here in your own culture. You guys are delusional.
First of all, we do have the money. That's why we're able to get a passport, get on a plane, and go overseas. Secondly, you got some nerve to still be making videos with this dumb rhetoric, and then have the nerve to call men who are leaving women like you delusional.
It's giving you need to be in a mental health facility, because instead of being introspective and looking at your actions, what you're doing that's maybe not working out in your favor, y'all would rather go to another country and just continue the toxicity.
You know how they say, don't dish it out if you can't take it? Well, the very next day, she read the comments under that video that she took down, by the way. And here's what happened.
I'm at the airport in Atlanta, and I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. In addition to just feeling disrespected and unappreciated by...
Oh, you mean like how you disrespected the Passport Brothers in your previous video?
Men in my own life. It's another thing when you wake up to comments on the internet by other black men who just hate black women.
See? As long as she was spitting out hatred towards men in her previous video, we should just sit back and take it. But when she gets the same energy back, now she's crying because she can't handle it. What happened to all that energy you had in the last video? Come on, pep it up.
I don't know. I feel like everything black women do is a problem. I don't feel safe, protected, loved around my own men of my race, and it hurts. because black women go so hard for y'all.
No, you mean go so hard on us. Get your English right.
We go so hard for black men, and they just never do the same for us. And I'm tired. Some of the comments I read were so hateful, and racist. Like, the white man doesn't even have to do the job for you because black men do the job of white supremacy for them.
Oh, now she want to play the race card. So what do you call what you did in the previous video? Tearing black men down for doing something that benefits us that doesn't benefit you.
I've never been called ugly, unattractive, ghetto, and just all the negative things that people say about black women by anyone other than black men.
Well, girlfriend, you should have seen the comment section when my channel took off. I got called every name under the sun. And guess by who? Black women. I got called old. I got called bald head. I got called little body. I got called big nose. And everything else they could think of under the sun that they would consider disrespectful. And I'm not the only one. MTR had to go through it. O'Shea Duke Jackson had to go through it. Poor Man Podcast had to go through it. Even Richie Mack from Zoom to Thailand had to go through it. So welcome to a black man's world where he is blatantly disrespected by his own people.
And you know what? I'm sick and tired of y'all bullying us. I'm sick and tired of us being quiet.
What? When the hell have y'all been quiet? For all the good women out there, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones that are making these passport hating videos.
And y'all just wonder why we are quote unquote angry. We're not angry, we're tired. No more 2024.
Yep, and we've been tired. That's why we have passports and we're leaving. But here's the difference between a black man like myself and a black woman like you. All that name calling and insults that black women hurled out at me in my comment section, I'm still making videos. And I didn't cry not one single tear. So, when you gonna make another passport brother hating video? I guarantee you she'll never make another one, because you got to have thick skin for this. Well, since black women have been spitting out venom towards black men are now spitting it back. So I'll end this video with this coming from a black man to the passport hating black women.
I'm going to read this to you. It's regarding the modern black women here in America. As a retired Army veteran, I've seen much of the world during my years in the Army, and I can personally confirm how the black female service members react when they see brothers in uniform dating the local women and not them. The irony is that these same disgusted black females are the very same ones who wouldn't give these same brothers the time of day stateside. This was the primary reason why I stayed overseas for nearly half of my career. The one viable solution to address the black American female effery is for them to be 100% without any black men in America. For them to be completely and totally abandoned as if they were a disease. I feel the energy you've got for the women that are not willing to engage and do their part, but we can't throw them all away. They're absolutely not.
And I agree. We don't wish anything ill to happen to all the good black women. But for all the black women who claim they don't want a black man, may your wish come true. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.